Dubai's wealthiest children don't stress about pimples, homework deadlines, or catching the school bus. Their daily challenge is deciding whether today's ride should be a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, or a Rolls-Royce. Family vacations aren't planned around budget airlines either. The real question is whether to fly to the Maldives or retreat to a privately owned island. While most people spend years saving for an economy ticket, these kids compare first-class suites based on which one serves better caviar. Is Rashed Belhasa, widely known online as Money Kicks. To him, the phrase, "we need to cut back," sounds fictional. His father, Saif Ahmed Belhasa, is a major construction magnate who oversees an empire of more than 50 companies and employs thousands. Rashed didn't grow into wealth. Luxury existed before his first memory. By the age of 11, he was already sharing his life on Instagram, offering millions of viewers an uncensored look at what extreme privilege looks like in childhood. From that point on, his online presence skyrocketed. His YouTube channel, Money Kicks, transformed his everyday life into entertainment. Exotic cars, designer shopping trips, celebrity encounters, and collections that seem unreal. Millions now watch him casually display experiences that most people would consider once-in-a-lifetime achievements. One of the most astonishing aspects of his lifestyle is his sneaker room, an entire space dedicated solely to shoes. Thousands of pairs, valued at well over $1 million, line the walls. Rare drops, limited releases, and custom designs sit perfectly organized, including signed Jordans from the early 2000s and Nike Yeezy Red Octobers that can cost more than a luxury vehicle. Cars are another category where reality bends. At 15, an age when most teenagers are hoping for a bicycle or a second-hand car, Rashed received a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. This wasn't a standard Ferrari either. It was wrapped in Louis Vuitton and Supreme branding, turning it into a moving piece of fashion art. The only issue was that he wasn't legally allowed to drive it. But at that level of wealth, practicality doesn't matter. The car existed as a statement, not transportation. Later, he sold it for around $190,000, as casually as someone upgrading their smartphone. The collection continued to grow. A Yeezy-themed Cadillac Escalade, followed by a Dior-wrapped Rolls-Royce Ghost once he reached driving age. Subtlety has no place in his world. Every detail of his life signals excess, from his wardrobe to his vehicles, even down to his boxing equipment. His custom mouthguard, made with 18-karat gold and South African diamonds, reportedly cost around $50,000. Imagine getting punched by someone wearing protective gear worth more than most homes. Then there's the fragrance flex. Rashed purchased the world's most expensive perfume, Shumuk by the Spirit of Dubai. This isn't simply a bottle, it's a jeweled sculpture adorned with thousands of diamonds, gold, silver, pearls, and topaz. Its value sits around $1.3 million. At that point, it's less a scent and more a long-term asset. And the extravagance doesn't stop there. His family estate includes a private zoo housing over 500 animals: lions, tigers, giraffes, orangutans, and more. Some of the animals are even named after designer brands like Gucci, Dior, and Armani. When your lion carries a designer name, you're operating on a different financial plane. But Money Kicks is just one example. Across Dubai and the wider Gulf region, young heirs and heiresses are already living at billionaire levels. Take Marwan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum. He isn't just wealthy, he's part of the ruling elite and a billionaire in his own right. With influence in major organizations like Emaar and leadership roles within financial institutions, he grew up surrounded by boardrooms and super yachts. His car collection alone exceeds $10 million, featuring Lamborghinis, Bugattis, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom drophead. When he isn't driving, he's sailing aboard multi-million-dollar yachts as if it's completely ordinary. Then there's Saeed bin Buti Al Maktoum. For him, a simple commute can resemble a luxury car showcase. Alongside his business and government responsibilities, his personal interests reflect extreme affluence, rare timepieces, ultra-exclusive resorts, and private island escapes. While most people dream about a single luxury vacation, he wakes up in overwater villas with private butlers as a routine experience. His watch collection alone surpasses the value of most high-end homes, featuring Cartier, Hublot, Rolex, and limited editions that never reach public retailers. Another heavyweight in this world is Hamdan bin Rashed Al Maktoum. His story proves that leaving Harvard doesn't always end in failure. Sometimes it leads to extraordinary success. Through large-scale construction projects, government contracts, and strategic technology investments across the US and Asia, Hamdan expanded his wealth from $1 billion to nearly $20 billion. While most people were still figuring out their careers, he had already become a serious force in global markets. His lifestyle mirrors that scale of achievement. Instead of owning one dream home, he acquires properties across the world: Dubai, Malibu, New York City, each resembling a feature in an architectural magazine. Private helipads, massive resort-style pools, and flawlessly designed gardens define his estates. Inside, every detail reflects elite craftsmanship, from the flooring to the chandeliers. His car and watch collections are equally breathtaking. Hamdan doesn't just collect supercars, he curates them like museum exhibitions. Bugattis, Ferraris, and Rolls-Royces are stored in climate-controlled showrooms, preserved behind glass as engineering masterpieces rather than daily drivers. His watch vault contains ultra-rare models, custom creations, and legendary timepieces most collectors will never see in person. For him, this level of luxury isn't a reward, it's routine. And it's not only the men. Princesses and heiresses throughout Dubai and Abu Dhabi live at the same level. Princess Aya, a young Emirati royal, grew up in a childhood where toys weren't plastic. They were drone collections, marble-floored dollhouses, and miniature luxury cars modeled after her parents' vehicles. Educated at elite institutions like Oxford and NYU, she practices horseback riding and archery, while dividing her time between palatial homes in the UAE and London. Her life blends royal tradition with modern excess. What all of these wealthy children share is a single reality. Their version of normal is the world's ultimate fantasy. Private zoos, supercars as birthday gifts, first-class flights as standard travel, mansions equipped with private cinemas, gyms, and full-time staff managing everything from laundry to latte art. Even their dilemmas operate on another level. Dior or Gucci? Bugatti or Rolls-Royce? Is the gold mouthguard polished enough? Yet beneath the spectacle lies pressure. These aren't just rich kids, they are heirs to enormous legacies, construction empires, financial dynasties, royal bloodlines. Behind the glossy social media posts are board meetings, succession planning, charity obligations, and constant expectations to uphold family reputations. Wealth opens every door, but it also carries responsibilities most teenagers can't imagine. In the end, Dubai's richest children live in a reality that feels cinematic: gold-plated lifestyles, animal-filled estates, and luxury at every turn. You can admire it, question it, or simply watch in disbelief. But one thing is undeniable. In Dubai, being rich doesn't just mean having money. It means living in a world where even your lion has a designer name. If you enjoyed exploring this extreme world of wealth, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments which part of this lifestyle shocked you the most.